SPMP サイドストーリーくんねちぷ。
Previous overview. Kanasiapu headed to Odanupukodan alone. So she procured a large amount of food, and while she was having the men of Kodan carry her luggage, she was told a somewhat surprising story by the man. The story I was told by the man who was carrying the luggage was related to our family, which showed that many people adored our family, and I didn't know that at all. The story of my sister's crossing of the mountain quickly spread to Odanupukodan, and rumors spread that our family would eventually leave this area, and many people followed her. The men carrying the luggage were also going to leave this place eventually, and they were surprised that my sister had chosen to go over the mountains instead of by the sea, and they were grateful that she had paved the way for her to cross the mountains. And what bothered me a little was the man's words, "She may be a messenger of God." The guy was laughing and joking, so I don't think he was serious. But what does it mean that my sister is a messenger of God? Is it that great to go over the mountains? I know it's scary to offend my sister, but their words seem to have a different meaning. I don't understand it, but I was a little surprised because I didn't know until now that our actions were being noticed by a lot of people and influencing their decisions. Because all I know is Palakodan. Maybe our family is more famous than I think. Even so, it's because of my parents and ancestors, so I'm confused even if they thank me. Later, when the men who carried our luggage arrived at our hideout, they warned me with a smile, "Watch out for bears," before returning to Odanupukodan. Yes, there are bears in the mountains. Of all the animals, bears are the most dangerous and require attention. The people of Palakodan also go hunting bears from time to time, but at that time, about 10 adults go hunting. Even if adults hunt in large groups, there are occasional injuries. Even the strongest of the adults can get hurt, so if I, a woman, were attacked by a bear, I would not be alive. It's a little reassuring because Momu and Shalati are together, but don't forget to be cautious. Later, as I was sorting out my belongings, remembering the time I found the bear, Momu and Shalati came back. When they saw me, they smiled and told me that they had found the river they were looking for, and that there was a path up the river by the river. Maybe the path that the man from Odanupukodan was talking about is the path they found. For the time being, let's get ready today and set off to climb the mountain tomorrow morning. We then sorted out our belongings, discussed what to do if we spotted a bear, and went to sleep. The The next morning, we put our bags on our backs and set off to climb the mountain. I was a little nervous, but Momu and Shalati weren't nervous at all, and they started walking with smiles on their faces. It was a little far to the river they found, but as they said, there was a path along the river, so I could go there without getting lost. From there, Momu walked in the lead, I was second, and Shalati was behind me. Momu looked around and walked at my pace. I'm shorter than them, so if they walk as usual, I get tired just keeping up. Momu knew me and I was glad that he cared about me. Also, it's a long way to go over the mountains, so I think it's better to go slowly. I'm also scared of bears. Apart from that, it was helpful that there was an easy path to walk. I've never climbed a mountain without a road, but I've walked a lot of animal trails, so I can imagine how hard it is. I think I had a hard time because there must have been no road when my sister came. As I walked and soaked in the memories of my sister, Momu, who was walking in the lead, called out to us that we had a home. Startled by Momu's voice, I looked in the direction he was pointing and saw several small houses ahead of me. Today's story ends. The continuation of the story will be updated Monday. Please look forward to. If you like, please subscribe to the channel. See you again.